In Nepal, over 80% of households rely on solid biomass as a fuel source for cooking and heating. Fuel use often takes place in poorly designed and maintained stoves, leading to the release of particulate matter and carbon monoxide. Regular exposure to these pollutants is a risk factor for acute respiratory infection and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Recently, the WHO estimated that exposure to indoor smoke ranked as one of the top 10 risk factors for global disease and accounts for approximately 1.6 million premature deaths yearly. In the developed world, we've moved away from biomass to improved fuels like kerosene and natural gas. In rural areas across the world, such a transition is difficult, if not impossible. In these areas, we have to find alternate ways to decrease indoor air pollution. One way to do this is through the deployment of smoke hoods and chimneys.
We have installed about 450 stoves with improved chimneys. The program has started since 2003. It was started with the research project funded by DFID, where we actually looked into the pollution levels due to household cooking basically in the high hills of Nepal. The research found that the levels of smoke pollution is very high. Initially, the community response was not that great, but after we have communicated about research results, how hoods have helped reduce the level of pollution and all that, then the demand started to pick up. Once they install the hoods, people have started using them. There's still demand for 90 to 100 stoves and smoke hoods.
Practical Action's indoor air intervention is based in the Hill district of Rishua. Numerous other organizations have deployed similar technologies throughout the country. Practical Action works from Dunche, the district capital, from where they can serve a large number of local villages. Villagers who have opted to install a chimney and smoke hood have been quite happy with the results.
पहिला त हाम्रो यो चुलो नभएको बेलामा त यो दुगाले पुरा घर बार छ बस्नै सक्दैन के रे आसु बस्नुपर्छ त्यसरी बस्नुपर्छ सर अब त यस्तै चुलोले गर्दा अलि राम्रो भयो जस्तो लाग्छ त्यही काम लाग्यो यस्तो बच्चालाई भनौ हामीलाई सबैलाई यस्तो दुगाको लागि पनि अलि राम्रो भयो सर
चिम्लेहरु राख्न भन्दा अगाडि हाम्रो के प्रब्लम थियो भने दुगा सबै यो घरबारी वरिपरि सबै जान्छ हैनस् है अब यहाँ एक जनाले त्यतिखेर अब जति हाम्रो फ्यामिली परिवार जति भएकोले पनि दुगा सबै त्यसमा सबैलाई असर पार्छ हैनस् असर पारेको थियो त्यो दुगा त सबै आँखामा लाग्छ अब त्यो आँखा लागेपछि त्यो भित्र त्यो खगरले पनि अलि असर दिन्छ त्यो एउटा एक सत्य भयो हैन त्यो भन्दाखेरि हामीले यो चुला राखे धेरै राम्रो भयो चिम्ला आइसकेपछि के हिसाबले राम्रो भयो भने कि अब एक जना चुलामा बसिन्छ नि त यो वरिपरि बसेर कसैले पनि त्यसको दुगाको असर पनि छैन.
Use of improved cookstove technology has been shown to lower exposures to particulate matter. This technology has also been shown to be both economically and culturally appropriate. People are willing to give these interventions a try and are generally pleased with the results. The bigger question then is why improved cookstove technology hasn't been deployed on a wider and more expansive scale.
Go back to 1980, at that time it was very difficult to convince anybody, even the medical profession, about health effects. Everybody agrees now that it is a health problem. That much we have succeeded. But when it comes to action, I'm sorry to say that we are moving very, very slowly. There are so many pressing health needs at this moment. And people are more interested in those who create big epidemics. These things that is being caused by indoor air pollution and other non-communicable diseases also. Because they are not in epidemic form, they are slowly happening. So they are getting a lesser attention. The poor people, the women and the children are most affected by this domestic smoke pollution. You have to impress upon the policy makers to give its due priority. They are giving it some priority now, but not as much as it deserves.
Bye.